The WHO has approved CanSino's COVID-19 vaccine for emergency use. What does it mean for the company and the pandemic?
Well, as you may know, the emergency use listing is a kind of a designation or certification for WHO that the vaccine is recognized through the expert committee's review, through the on-site inspection to ensure the quality, and it's a really actually a series of actions to conform the vaccine's safety and efficacy that's suitable for the global use. I think this is really mean a lot. First of all, it demonstrates CanSino's vaccine, the quality and the efficacy that is really into the world class. Secondly, it also provide us the opportunity to supply the vaccine in the global pandemic situation. I think it's mean a lot for us, especially a young company like us. We can go through with WHO through this series of very highly, I guess, scrutinized process. That means we are recognize, and practice our values and try to put the health safety of people first.
Can you tell us how effective the vaccine is, and especially against the Omicron variant?
Yeah, well, the vaccine is effective against all symptomatic disease based on phase 3 clinical data in 64% in terms of efficacy. But it's all demonstrated to against the severe disease, the efficacy is over 92%. And furthermore, we have data from the real world study by the third parties demonstrate our vaccines immune protection can last longer. I think there is a study from Chile by the third party actually showed after our single dose vaccination, the protection of severe disease who has to be in the ICU, I think it's over 80 or 90%, which is really high. The data I have to conform. I think that the bottom line is over 80%, which is really significant. In terms of against Omicron, we did demonstrate the cross reactivity and in terms of neutralizing antibodies. Although there are some reductions, but with the background of the immune correlation, I think we can still provide significant protection for Omicron. I can't really give you a number at this time. We're still actively conducting the clinical trials, but I can, emphasize more as after we have this intramuscular injection vaccine. We work on the mucosal immunization by inhalation, and we see a very significant immune boosting of our inhaled version of COVID-19. Which I'm very confident that delivery route will providing better, immune protection.
China approved mixing COVID-19 vaccines as boosters in February. How does your vaccine come into play?
Well, we are the two of the vaccines being selected to provide the heterologous boosting. And our vaccine, we have actually conducted, again, phase 3 clinical trials, we call the version 2, to give a booster shot 6 months after our first, primary immunization. Those data should come out very soon. I think certainly the booster will provide a better protection. And with our immunogenicity study in multiple clinical trials, the heterologous boosting, especially our vaccine booster, inactivated vaccine, actually have a very significant increase in terms of immune response. at least tenfold, in that scale. Certainly, the heterologous boosting using, Covidacia is one of the best choice.
Your company is also developing an mRNA vaccine. What's the latest on the clinical trials?
Well, as you may know from our, I guess, the company's press release, we have obtained approval for conduct clinical trials for our mRNA vaccine, and currently the clinical trial activity is ongoing.
The viral vector vaccine has been approved in 10 countries and now also by the WHO. Can you tell us the challenges of marketing it in China and also across the world?
Well, certainly, as a new player in this whole field, people need to understand the technology, understand the company, understand how the company or the vaccines quality, everything fits into their use. And WHO's EOL approval certainly provide a better opportunity for us to actually to get a broad recognition, and for people who use it have a better understanding.